Thank you, Madam Chair.
Doctor, thank you for your willingness to serve. OSTP leads the climate and environmental team. You correct me if I'm saying anything wrong. It provides the administration with scientific information on climate and environmental issues to help inform their policies. Is the work that you do analyzing what's already happened within the climate, or do you do anything, and I'm not being judgmental, I think it's very important to do analysis of what happened after, or do you do anything saying, we need to do this because that result would end up in this, okay?
Senator Tester, it's wonderful to meet you. I hope to have an opportunity to talk in greater detail another time. Thank you for that question. The work in climate and environment and our energy systems, as I understand it, has a couple of divisions at OSTP with two really exceptional leaders. Part of that work, as again, I'm only seeing it from the outside at this point, but part of that work is a clear understanding of where we are, where emissions come from at a fine-grained enough level that we can take action. And so part of it is understanding, and then the other part is what are the actions that will actually get us to a place where we can maintain the devastations of climate change. So it's both components, okay, as far as I understand it.
So as I said in caucus yesterday, I think there's two ways to attack climate, and there may be more. One is either through regulation, or one is through getting technology out to that's so affordable that business can't afford not to have vehicles or pick an industry that doesn't put a lot of carbon out in the atmosphere. As you probably know, I'm probably a little more in the camp of the latter rather than the former. And, you know, climate is a huge issue, and I think in the end, the real problem isn't runways melting in England. It's there's not going to be enough food to feed the world. No matter how good our science is, there's still ain't going to be enough good food. And let me give you an example. Where I live in north central Montana, which is the Golden Triangle, which is an incredible wheat belt, I've just heard from folks at the universities that says, if things continue, this is going to have to be put back into grass because you're not going to have enough water to raise crops, okay? That kind of worries me since that's been my family's life for generations. So the question is can you tell me how you could use your position to leverage technology? Or can you use your position to leverage technology?
Senator Tester,
that deals with climate change, by the way.
Yes, absolutely. I think I very much appreciate the way you framed it, because we tend to talk about technologies as these exciting new, wonderful ways to solve problems, but you've really put your finger on a very important piece, which is better technologies lower the barrier to make the shift into the carbon-free future that we have to have. And so I think that, and you know, every big thing we've ever accomplished did require a combination of regulation and advances in technology that ultimately allowed the market to just drive and scale. Correct. So I think those are the transitions that we really need to get to, and I think that there are opportunities underway and new opportunities that research can provide.
Do you see your office as playing a role in that?
Yes.
As far as those recommendations go? Because, look, we can all look and say, you know what, the polar ice cap is melting, and we can all say that, you know, you had the driest year ever or the hottest year ever, the ocean's rising so much. But I think solutions we are where we are, and solutions are really important. Do you see your office as playing a role in recommending solutions to the White House, to the agencies, to Congress?
Senator, if I'm confirmed, that is very much what my focus will be, practical solutions. And my impression from, again, just a brief introduction so far, is that's very much the approach that the people who are in those roles are taking today.
As I started out my questions, I appreciate your willingness to serve. I hope you're confirmed. I hope you've done by unanimous consent, so we don't have to mess around and take days and days to do these confirmations, but we will see what happens. With that, I'll recognize Senator Sullivan.
Thank you, Senator.